Yeah, I got a prediction. I predict that the Ravens are going to play hard, fast, and fearless for the rest of the season. How about that one?
Roethlisberger goes down. Bart Scott was untouched.
Probably the hardest I've ever been hit in my life. I truly feel that way.
Bart Scott is making an impact on the Baltimore Ravens defense, and it's no coincidence that he's playing next to one of the greatest defensive players ever.
We're both passionate players and we play with a lot of emotion, but it's great to have him out there because they can focus on him and leave me alone. You got to account for that guy, and he makes my job a lot easier. You know, I'm kind of like the guy out there with LeBron James. You know, respect the Hall of Famer, the future Hall of Famer, and you know, forget about the slappy over there on the other side. You know, kind of let me ease in and get some tackles in it.
That slappy was named Defensive Player of the Month in September.
You know, that award was really for the defense because we were playing and we're still playing at a high level, but those guys sacrificed their game being unselfish for me. So for me to take credit for anything would be arrogant.
Attitude without arrogance, something ingrained during Bart Scott's youth growing up in Detroit.
I mean, it's the fabric of what I am. You know, it's sculpted my personality, my character, my determination. I owe Detroit for creating the brand and the style of football that I play, you know, which is pretty much, you know, it's no different from Baltimore and Philly, you know, really tough, you know, hard-nosed, blue-collar towns. And I take that same passion, I take that same, you know, grittiness and attitude on the field. And I think that it taught me not to back down from anything.
And comes Scott off the edge. He just goes right around Willie Parker.
Whenever I'm feeling like good about myself, I remember where I came from, and I remember that somebody can send me back there, and it just pisses me off, and I go out there, and that's why I play like that. So I carry all that with me. I take it on the field, and when I'm on the field, the opposing team has that to pay. They're responsible for it.
Responsible for being overlooked out of high school and undrafted out of college. And his teammates have recognized the underdog attitude of number 57 with a moniker all his own.
My teammates have you know, branded me with the nickname the Mad Backer. And that comes back from kind of being the guy that, you know, was kind of overlooked a little bit, the guy that I felt was always disrespected. You know, coming in as a free agent, it's like being a walk-on in college. Nobody expects you to do anything. Nobody expects any contributions. So the way people treat you in your everyday being as a walk-on isn't going to be as good as they treat the Pro Bowler or the guy that's starting. So, you know, to a certain extent, it pissed me off. You know, and I carry that with me.
Roethlisberger over the middle, intercepted. And that's Bart Scott.
That chip on his shoulder has helped the defense reclaim its swagger and may again lead the Ravens to the postseason. But it's the offense that has Baltimore thinking big time.
The good thing that you see happening this year is you see leaders starting to come to the forefront on the offensive side of the ball. You see guys starting to pick it up and say, come on, guys, you know, this is not, you know, how we do things around here. We got so many great players that we got a mess of veterans and young enthusiasm, you know, and it's starting to spread. And now these guys are starting to get confidence and build. You know, I think these guys are really starting to gel and believe in each other and really trust the system. And when that happens, it's scary.